And it's called Pub Night at the Ducks Nuts. It's a Wednesday night in Newcastle, New South Wales. There's a pub right next to our hotel called the Ducks Nuts. To emphasise the point, next to the entrance there is a large mural of a duck on a surfboard with his testicles hanging out. Yes, I know ducks don't have nuts, but this one has. I can see them. I can't believe it. Hey Mick, I say, I can't believe it. There's a pub right next to a hotel called the Ducks Nuts. And look at this mural. Mick's not really surprised at all. He explains that in Australia, to say something is the Ducks Nuts means you think it's really, really good. That figures, I guess. In England, if we think something's really, really good, we say it's the dog's bollocks. At least my friends and I do. I don't think the Queen does. Nevertheless, I'm still surprised because, to the best of my knowledge, we don't have any pubs in England called the Dog's Bollocks, nor any pub signs which feature dogs' testicles, though it's true that we do have a beer of that name. Typical English understatement, I suppose. Anyway, Mick and I have just done a gig at Newcastle University supporting a very famous Australian band called the Whitlams, who sound like Supertramp on Valium. We've escaped. It's past midnight, and a beer or two at the Ducks Nuts sounds like a very good idea. But there's no dog's bollocks at the Ducks Nuts. In fact, nothing even remotely drinkable for a real ale fan like myself, and the lager I'm handed is unspeakable. The hamster's bladder contents, and then some. There's a punk band playing in the corner. The guitarist has spiky hair and a broken hand. They are playing Green Day covers very loudly, and after the Whitlams, they sound absolutely bloody fantastic to me. There are about 20 people in the pub, all of whom are over 60, all of whom are very pissed. To be the youngest person at a gig isn't something that happens to me much these days, but it hardly seems to matter. The audience, if one could call them an audience, is staring at the band. They obviously don't think they're the Ducks Nuts, or the Dog's Bollocks, or even the Lemmings Gonads, because they don't applaud at the end of the songs, they just drink, stare into space, and get even more pissed, which is very pissed indeed. We applaud, we're musicians, we sympathise, and anyway, I think they're pretty good for a Green Day covers band. Suddenly they stop playing and announce that they're having a break. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and they're stopping for a break. Yes, they've got to do 2 more sets in the middle of the night to 20 semi-comatose pensioners who by now are completely oblivious of their surroundings. I think of the worst gigs I have ever done. There is no contest. I have seen hell. Jean-Paul Sartre was not specific enough. Hell is not other people. Hell is 3 sets between midnight and 3 a.m. to 20 elderly alcoholics in a testicular theme pub on a Wednesday night in Newcastle, New South Wales. Pub night at the Ducks Nuts. Cheers.